My lips are super dry, please send chapstick. It's the 13th of September 2007 and time for Adventures in Collegeville. Theme song. I'm Alex. Today joining us for the adventure, we have over here Andrew. He's from Switzerland. Yep, we have Paul. He has a gimpy knee. And all together we're going to have a grand old time. Okay, go. This adventure was inspired by an assignment given to me in my seminar class, where we are required to travel off the beaten path, maybe talk to some people, see something new. I thought I'd check out the town of Opole, a few miles out of Collegeville. Having driven through once on the way up north, I can safely say that if it even is on a path, the path is surely not beaten. I just dragged these other two along for entertainment.
Nice. Look at that.
Those are cows.
Nice.
Good observation.
And so we drove, keeping ourselves occupied by witty banter and half-decent music. Some 25 minutes later, we found ourselves in Opole, population -6. This is where you park if you're going to church, I presume?
I would presume.
Yeah. So if I'm going to pretend I'm going to church, can I park here?
Trucks, no parking on Tarvia.
The town church seemed a logical place to start our adventure. Maybe someone there could direct our search further. This is probably one of the darkest churches I've ever been in. And there's butterflies. What's the verdict on that church that we went in?
It's kind of creepy.
No one
It's just
there?
dark.
Okay, let's keep walking around. Okay, here we are at downtown Opole. You can tell because there's like
3 people.
8 or 9 cars at one building. So clearly this is the commercial center.
It's a hot spot.
Let's check it out. Looks like anglers are welcome.
Pete, what's up?
And bikers are welcome.
How's it going?
And hunters are welcome. Are we welcome?
On what?
I must admit, Opole was a bit of a disappointment. There was really nobody around that was interested in talking to us, and more importantly, there wasn't really anywhere to eat. Unfortunately, getting back home from Opole proved much more difficult than getting there in the first place.
Somebody see it. Like, we have no flipping clue where we are.
What happened to that sign that said that we were going towards the highway?
We were supposed to be going to 94.
Pioneer days.
See,
We're gonna go this way?
I guess we're going to Pioneer Days. But this is Pioneer Days. They pioneer things here, like days. Ooh.
And so we drove around, more or less aimlessly, for more or less a very, very, very long time. Okay, so we've been driving around lost for like, what would you say, guys, like
Give me
3
a large
hours?
pizza with piggies on it.
Couple hours, and we just passed Holdingford for like the 4th or 5th time, so we decided to stop here. We're gonna go to
piggies on it.
We're gonna go
Pizza
to Corner
and
Pizza and Antiques
It sounds delicious.
because the only thing
with piggies on it.
better than a pizza place is a pizza and antique place.
Especially a pizza place that sells piggies. I'm gonna be a pizza man when I grow up.
Andrew Ensler from Switzerland, tell us, what's it like being in a pizza slash antique store?
Well, it's pretty invigorating, but well, I guess I'll tell you when I get the pizza.
You really just have to see this place to believe it. But let me tell you, hands down, the best pizza I've ever eaten at an antique shop. I asked the owner what caused her to go into the antiques/pizza business, and she said it was never anything that she dreamed of, never anything that she planned on. But you know what? I think sometimes the things that go unplanned turn out to be the best things. After all, this shop and this trip give testimony to that. Also, we were fortunately able to get directions, and we're soon on our way back to Collegeville. Just leaving Holding Ford. Had some really nice pizza at an antique shop.
Oh,
Was that St. Hedwig's?
hey dude, Harry's bird lived there.
The ride back home was largely uneventful. Gradually, we stopped seeing the small churches and silos of the country towns and started seeing signs of larger civilization. That's the biggest gas station I've seen in a while.
Got lights on.
Yeah, and more than 2 pumps. Had a little mishap there. Oh,
Whoa,
that's a real
fill
gas
that gas.
station.
Where?
Schmitty's.
Nice.
We just dropped off Andrew at his school,
Have fun with
St. Benedict's for Women.
color.
Paul, what have you spotted?
There's some deer right over there. I'm gonna go ride one.
It's nighttime in Collegeville, but the adventures aren't over. The adventures are never over. We'll start filming again tomorrow. About 9 o'clock on Monday morning, I have 3 classes today, and since classes are clearly not part of the adventure, I'm going to take a break in filming for a while. Here we are at the St. Joseph Water Tower, home of the St. Joseph Farmers Market, home of the St. Joseph Annual Fall Harvest Festival. Don't even worry about it, this guy is here to direct traffic. You know, just in case you couldn't find a parking spot. Ah, the farmer's market, home to all sorts of fascinating organisms. Cabbage, melons, potatoes, onions, more potatoes, peppers, cucumbers, sheep, donkeys, goats, horses, but most interestingly, the yak. Yes, that's right, there really was a yak. Did I ride it? Absolutely. Do I have footage of that? Unfortunately not. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. But they didn't stop at letting you ride the yak and look at the yak. You could buy the yak's body parts, and you could also eat the yak. Yes, I did that too. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Adventures in Collegeville, and just think the weekend is only beginning. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna indulge in this interesting looking yak burger. Until next time, you guys take it easy. Peace. Oh, yak. I mean, it's kind of like eating a regular burger, but it's not good.